The annual event is back. The Shreveport community can bring in non-perishable items in exchange for having their library fines and fees waived. And it's all in benefit of the Food Bank of Northwest Louisiana. Joining us now with the details is Samantha Bonnett with the Shreve Memorial Library. Samantha, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So I know you guys have been doing this for a while, but for people who are not familiar, walk us through how this works.
So we are excited to bring back our Food for Thought Amnesty Days food drive. This is a way for our patrons to trade in their overdue fees or fines that they've received for lost or damaged items for non-perishable food items. So if you bring in a non-perishable food item to any Shreve Memorial Library branch, you can have your fines or fees waived for up to $5 per item. So if you have an overdue book fee, you can get rid of it with one canned good. Or if you have several fees and they accumulate to more than $5, if you have $25 in fees, you can bring in 5 canned goods and have all of those fees waived.
I love that. But there are certain exclusions, right?
Yes, so it applies to overdue fines and fees for lost or damaged items. However, we do have some items in our collection to which the amnesty program does not apply, and these include things like our Nintendo Switch consoles, our hotspots, our Tony's kits, the Steam kits, some of the bigger items that you can check out from the library that if you do have fees for damages to those, they're a little bit more. So the amnesty program does not apply to those, but if you have books that have been overdue or damaged CDs or anything like that, you can bring those canned goods in to have those fees waived.
And say you don't necessarily have any fees with you guys, but you do want to help, you can do that still, right?
Absolutely. Anyone can donate to our food drive, so we encourage anyone in the community that wants to give back. You can bring in a non-perishable food items to any of our library branches. We have library branches all over Caddo Parish, so there's bound to be one near you, and we will be happy to accept those donations and give them to the Food Bank of Northwest Louisiana.
And remind us when we have until to do this.
So patrons can donate food items now through December 20th, and that is the Friday before Christmas. So you have plenty of time to bring those food items into the library.
And why is it so important, that people do get involved and, donate to the food bank?
Well, this is kind of a win-win, right? Our patrons, we want them to be able to use our library services, and then some of them, they feel like they're not able to do so if they have these fines or fees. So this is a way for them to get rid of those fines or fees by donating to a good cause, and it also helps those in our community who have food insecurity and not sure where their next meal comes from, because all the food that we're donating at this time, especially the holidays, we like to get together and eat with our friends. All of the food that we collect goes to the Food Bank of Northwest Louisiana, and their mission is to eliminate hunger in our area. So we're able to help our patrons get rid of their fines and also to help those in our community who may need something good to eat this holiday season.
And you guys are going to be dropping off those donations in December, right?
Yes, so we will collect food through December 20th, and we will make our donation to the food bank in late December.
And I know that you said that you can do this at any one of your branches, yes, right? So walk us through when you walk into a branch where we can find the donation.
So we made this super easy. As soon as you walk into a Shreve Memorial Library branch, we will have a donation box right there by the circulation desk. Any of our staff will be able to help you and point you out to where you need to drop those donations off.
Awesome. Well, Samantha, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, guys, keep it here. We'll be right back.
You're watching Fox 33 News first at 5:30 with Jezzamine Wolk.